If you want to see how I saved this $5,050, please stay tuned. Hi, my name is BeautyBudgetz, and if you are here from TikTok, you will see that I recently went viral with a video that hit 20 million views. For those who are new here, I have a job on my channel. My channel is to be open, honest, and transparent. I try to share as much of my budgeting tips as I can and try to be supportive on other channels as well. And you get a job. That's right, you get a job over here. Your job will be to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you like what you hear, go ahead and hit that notification bell so you can be notified when I'll be posting my next video. Now go ahead and do your little job. Do your little job. You don't want to lose this little job. You just got this job by showing up to my channel today, so make sure you go ahead and do your little job.
You about to lose your job. You about to lose your job. Get this dance. You about to lose your job because you...
Let's get right into this video. I can't believe you guys went so hard on my last video. I think it's at 22 million views right now.
Damn!
Just by starting a savings challenge that I got from TikTok. With that challenge, it's called the 100 Envelope Savings Challenge. It was originally designed to be done in 100 days. However, I have found that you don't have to finish it in 100 days, and I want to give you all the steps and all the tips needed so that you can successfully complete that challenge just as well as I did. I'm going to give you 3 steps to complete this challenge and hopefully complete it successfully. And then at the end of this, I'll try to answer all of the questions that I got on this challenge. I got about 10,000 questions.
And that's it.
It was about 8,000 questions on that video alone on this challenge. So hopefully I answer some of your questions as I go through this, okay? Step 1. The first thing you need to do when doing any type of saving, when thinking about contemplating doing any type of saving, you have to do a budget. I know budgets aren't fun, but you really have to sit down. You need to figure out how much are all of your bills in a month. That's all of your expenses. How much do you spend in everyday expenses, which is gas, groceries, eating out, everyday expenses, and then any other expense that comes out of your account. The best way to do that is just look at your bank statements, see what you're spending and swiping that card on a daily basis. After you figure out your necessities, your expenses, and then a few of your wants, then what's left that you can actually save. Now for you, you may be able to do this budget planning once a month. For me, I did it every 2 weeks. Every time I got paid, I would sit down and do a budget to figure out from this paycheck, what can I save after I pay my bills, after I plan out what I'm gonna spend in gas and eating out. What can I save from this paycheck? Keep in mind, I'm also saving for Christmas. I'm also saving for my kids. I'm saving for other things at the same time. So
guess what, Jerry? I'm a dreamer, okay? I dream big. Deal with it.
there's not a lot of money that I can just throw to this savings challenge. So it's very important for you to sit down and budget out what can you spend or save on this challenge. Do you get paid every week? Then budget every week. Do you get paid every 2 weeks? Budget every 2 weeks. But it's really important to do it when you get paid, and at minimum once a month, so that you can know what paycheck you can take money out of. Maybe your heavy bills on the first paycheck of the month, so that second paycheck you may be able to squeeze a little bit more money out. Step number 2, get your supplies in order. Yes, if you want to do this challenge, you're gonna need some supplies. Now, you can go the cheap route. The cheap route is just to go ahead, go to Amazon or to the store and buy you some paper envelopes. Now, they have the regular letter size paper envelopes at the store, or you can go on Amazon. I do have it linked in my Amazon storefront, which is in the description down below. Go to my Amazon storefront from the link tree. And I have these cute little colored envelopes. They are so cute. They're small. They're not as big and bulky as the other big envelopes. And you can get 160 in a pack. Sorry, my kids are yelling. And they come in a variety of colors. You can get all black. You can get all red. You can get all white. I've seen some metallic colors. This is just the rainbow set that I love to use as well. So you're going to start with your envelopes. Next, you want to number your envelopes. Now, you can just take you a marker and write on there 1 to 100. Or you can actually get stickers. Again, Who doesn't love Amazon? In my Amazon storefront that's linked in the description, I do have these big stickers linked that are numbered 1 to 100 already, and you can buy a whole pack of them. So you can get big stickers. On these envelopes, I have some really tall, small stickers that I got from Amazon as well. I don't like them because they're hard to see. So I would recommend the big stickers, but any number of stickers works. Number them 1 to 100. This envelope has 91. That means if I put money in this, it's gonna be $91. Very simple. $51 goes in here. You're gonna need a box. This box again is from Amazon. I do have it linked in my Amazon storefront as well. This box does come in a pack of 3, so maybe you can go in with somebody, or you can gift these boxes to help saving, to start saving between you and your friends. Just an idea. You do want to get this big size box for the paper envelopes. However, paper envelopes, you can fit them sideways, and once you put the money in, as you can see, it fills all the way up. Also on Amazon or some Etsy shops, you can find people who make the 100 envelopes challenge box, and they sell these. So I did used to sell these, but it does take a lot of time to make these, and I didn't find it profitable, or I just wasn't having fun making these anymore because
that's not fair.
It does take a lot of time. So they do have these laminated boxes that you can purchase. Next, you're gonna need a tracker. This is gonna help you while you're planning. This will let you know what envelopes you still have to fill in without having to go to your box every time and see what envelopes are left. So you could just color in your color in the envelopes as you go along. Now, with this, I did make this myself. If you have a printer, or you can go to your public library, just go ahead and Google 100 envelope challenge trackers, and you will find a bunch of free downloads that you can just print out and mark off yourself. If not, get you a piece of paper, number it 1 through 100, and cross out every time you fill in an envelope. That's just another way to do it. Step 3, start your challenge. So let's get into what's gonna be needed in detail. It was called the 100-day challenge. This is where you will fill out one envelope every single day for 100 days, and you'd have your $5,050. So it was very simple. You could either start from the 1, go all the way up to 100, or start from the 100, go all the way down to 1. For some people, that's very easy. I have completed it that way. Wasn't easy for me, I'm just saying. But if you feel like you could save $5,000 in 3 months with no problem, go ahead and do it that way. It was fun to do. It was challenging. Some days I had to skip out on eating out or something like that to actually be able to put the money in, but it is doable. What I did with that was I would calculate. We got paid every 2 weeks, so I knew I had to save 14. I had to fill in 14 envelopes. So every paycheck I would count 14 envelopes, what that total will be, and then I would take that money out instead of having to go to the bank every single day. But recently, these last couple times that I have filled this box out, which I've said I've done it about, I think 3 to 4 times. This last time took me 6 months to do. I really took my time. I looked at my budget, I seen I was spending money, and I just filled it in with extra money that I think I had. I started, I think, originally with just doing $25 a paycheck, and then it just increased the further I got along, because I knew I didn't need to spend that money on anything extra. The timing on when you finish is truly up to you. If you don't want to do it in 100 days, then you can just do it however. Fill it in as many times as you want. If you want to do it within a year, you know there's 52 weeks in a year, so you're going to fill out 2 envelopes a week. If you get paid every 2 weeks, that's 4 envelopes a week you need to fill in. So just figure out what's your plans, what's your time frame, and can your budget afford it. Say you only have $100 a paycheck that you can dedicate to this. So that one paycheck, you take $100 out, you could spread it out on, where's my tracker? You have $100. Go ahead and stuff $1, $2, $3, $4, all the way till you get to 100. You figure it out ahead of time. So you're gonna take a sheet of paper, figure out, okay, for this envelope I'm gonna need $1 bill. For this envelope I'm gonna need $2 bills. Figure it out that way, and then when you go to the bank, you can take out the exact denominations. They'll even ask you, how would you like your change? You can take out the exact denominations that way by figuring out ahead of time. Otherwise, you'll just go to the bank, withdraw the money, and then you'll have to figure out based off of what they gave you what envelopes you can fill. So go in with a plan. What envelopes am I going to fill? Even if I only have $100, what envelopes are going to be filled with that 100? So if you want to start with the low end, you're going down. You know you can fill a lot of envelopes with $100. But if you start with the high end, that $100 is only going to fill one envelope, right? And then the next paycheck, that $100 will fill the 99 envelope as well as the $1 envelope. So you'll fill 2 envelopes. The next paycheck, you're going to fill that $98 envelope as well as the $2 envelope. So as you can see, you'll be able to fill a little bit more as you go along, or a little bit less, because this is your budget. It's up to you how much you want to save, how much you can afford to save, and when you can save it, okay? So we went over, you have to have a budget. That's a must. You have to get your supplies together, whether that be some envelopes with a shoebox, or that's going to be an actual kit that you purchase. Also, I do have a binder kit linked in my showcase on TikTok as well. Those are pretty cool too. I'm thinking about purchasing one of those. It's just a different way to save, but if not, you can get your envelopes and all of that. So you're getting your supplies together, and then 3, you're just going to start saving, figuring out how you're going to save it, you know, when are you going to take the money out and all of that. So just really creating a plan. I hope that's helpful and makes sense. So now is my frequently asked questions portion. Frequently asked questions. How often do I go to the bank? I think I already kind of explained it a little bit there. I don't go to the bank every day. So then once a week when I get paid, I will go to the bank and pull that money out for those envelopes. Do I have kids? Yes, I do have kids. I have 2 kids actually. Well, I have 3 kids. I have 2 girls, and then I have a stepson who's he's an adult. He's 18. So I am currently saving for my 2 girls. I saved about, not much for them. I mean, I wish I would have started saving for them earlier, but I am new to this budgeting thing. So I've been saving for about 2-3 years. So they have in total, I would say about $5,000 saved for my kids. As you can hear, I have kids. I always get this question, do you have kids? I bet you don't have kids. I do. My 2 broke best friends are upstairs now being loud. So they do have a savings account of their own that I put money to. I try to do $25 per child every paycheck. Thinking back now, I wish I would have started earlier, but hey, it's better than having nothing. Another question is why you do this.
Wow. You really are stupid, huh?
Because it's fun. I do have a high yield savings account. I do have money sitting in that high yield savings account that's making money for me. I use American Express. It's about a 5.7% interest rate. So I do have money making money for me. But you gotta have some type of fun. Sometimes budgeting could be boring. You're not seeing where your money goes. You don't see the money saving. You're struggling, and you just, it has been proven in science that actually feeling money and touching money, I've said this on my YouTube before, feeling money and touching money releases happy hormones. So every time I get ready to stuff this money, I'm feeling good about it. Every time I unstuff this money, obviously I'm feeling amazing about it, because you get this big wad of money that's in your hands, and then you get to throw it all in your savings account at one time. So that is pretty great. And then I'm not losing that much in interest, because I usually finish it either in 3 months or I finish it in 6 months. But it's like, actually saving the money is the rewarding part. I'm not really fully in this just to save. I'm in this to be motivated to save, to encourage others to save as well. So I think it's pretty cool to actually do this with cash and not just transfer the money over. Alrighty, so I think that is it on how. I think that's all of the questions. I hope that's all of the questions. Let me know down below if you have any more questions. Let me know down below if there's anything else that you want to know about. If you do watch the rest of my YouTube videos, you'll see that I'm a cash stuffer. So I do cash stuff all of my savings first, and then I'll go ahead at the end of every month, I'll go ahead and put it inside of a high yield savings account. That way, I don't know, I just find it fun to do. It's been working for me for the last couple years. Some people may say it's a waste of time, but it works for me, and it may work for some of you as well. So let me know if you have any other questions on how I actually cash stuff, and I'll make another video for it. All right, I love you guys as always for watching, and until next time, peace. Bye.